Today let's talk about something special with an interesting story. Here you are. Audeze CRBN are the first and the only electrostatic headphones from a company that is known for its planar-magnetic models. But Audeze never made electrostatic headphones before. Perhaps they would never have dared to do so, but something happened. Some time ago, Audeze were involved in a project to develop special active noise-cancelling medical headphones for MRI patients. The case is that MRI machines can often be quite noisy and cause discomfort to patients. For this reason, there was a need for headphones that could reduce stress and hearing load in MRI patients through active noise cancellation. And so Audeze tackled this problem, but the fact is that their conventional planar-magnetic technology couldn't be used in this situation. MRI machines have extremely strong magnets, which means you cannot put headphones with metal parts and other magnets inside. To solve this problem, Audeze had to develop a new design from scratch that wouldn't have metal parts and magnets. As a result, they had to develop a new polymer with carbon nanotubes, from which they made a new ultra-thin diaphragm. The electric charge distributed directly through the nanotubes, and the diaphragm doesn't require any special conductive coating and magnetic system. The diaphragm turned out to be very impressive. It gives less distortion than diaphragm of conventional electrostats, and the company decided to make audiophile headphones based on it. And here's what they got. CRBN look different from all other Audezes. As you can see, their caps are oval. This is because the diaphragm here is larger than their planar headphones. Its size is 90 by 120 millimeters, which makes 3.5 by 4.7 inches. The caps are made of acetate, like their other new LCD5. From the outside, we see a nice grille. These headphones are open back, unlike their MRI prototype. The open back design is a lot better in terms of sound, especially when it comes to insane stage. Headphones are very comfortable. Hands-on, large, soft memory foam earpads easily cover the ears without any discomfort. But the merit isn't only in this geometry, it's also in weight. The headphones are very lightweight for their size, only 470 grams or 1 pound. So we can say that these are one of the most comfortable large headphones on the market. Everything here is as light as possible. The headband is made of carbon fiber and genuine leather, and these parts mounted to the caps are made of magnesium. These headphones fit really great, and on my head they are truly one of the most comfortable headphones I have ever tried. The cable isn't detachable, it is made of monocrystalline copper. It has a high-quality fabric braid and a 5-pin connector, a standard for electrostatic headphones, made of aluminum. And it is important to say that these headphones require a special amplifier. Danger, danger! Your usual high-power headphone amplifier with its 10 volts output, of course, won't work. Luckily, CRBN are made compatible with Stax Pro Bias 580 volts amps, so you can use it or choose any other electrostatic compatible headphone amp. Yes, this story is quite niche, it won't suit everyone, which is why CRBN made to order. The waiting time is about 4 weeks. But why endure all these hardships when there are the latest LCD5 that cost the same money but don't require any special amp? What is all this for? To figure it out, I listened to them with a Stax amp and with an i5 amp. I started with light electronics played by Austrian musician Waldeck, who plays that some people call electro swing. I thought that this must be the most suitable genre for electrostatic headphones. This strange funny mixture of jazz, electronics, the voice of a girl with unpronounceable Austrian name and drunken hallucinations instantly shows you that Carbon can really do a lot. And we haven't even come up to John Zorn's avant-garde yet. But actually, I like his debut album better. It has broken rhythms and a dark, thick sound that I prefer. A real gem of the electronic scene of the 90s. So you're immediately taken away by the sound of familiar music. The resolution here is just sick. There are a lot of dub sounds with long echoes on this album, and the way they disappear into the air just took me away. More precisely, I dissolved with them every time, because in these headphones you have a complete feeling of unity with sound. Just as good as ultra-high-end loudspeakers dissolve in a room, ultra-high-end headphones dissolve you. I'm hyperbolizing, of course, but that's exactly what you feel when you listen to music that turns you on. Plus, the headphones are very dynamic, and when you hear, for example, a hit on a key, you directly feel this hit as if you were physically near the instrument. The feeling of proximity to the instruments is amazing here. But if you want to take the audiophile madness to the next level, I recommend trying the new album from the beautiful Japanese band Kikagaku Moyo. These guys play funny psychedelic music and look like they're from the time when people preferred peace and love and expanded their minds at music festivals. Today they have finally matured and are writing laws which blow our minds, but we are talking only about headphones now. This beautiful Japanese band has what seems to be an inexhaustible inventory of sounds, and most of them are produced by live instruments. And with them, Carbon can do what no other headphones can. They completely erase the boundaries between you and the musicians. You don't think about how these headphones are balanced, how analytical they are. You don't care about technology at all when they are on your head. But I'm here just to take care of it, and what I can say. In terms of the stage, the separation of the instruments, the way you feel every single piece of music, they are simply unbeatable. If you care about how the stage is built around you more than anything else, then Carbon is definitely one of the best options for today. Here's another insanely beautiful album, Whatever the Weather, an ambient project by Lorraine James, an electronic musician from London. I wasn't really impressed with what she was doing under her real name, but this ambient album really blows me away in Carbon. In this album, the tracks are named by the temperature level in Celsius, and when you get all this in headphones, you feel the frost at 0 degrees, the first thaw at 14, or the heat at 36 degrees directly with the help of music. A very exciting experience. However, in terms of the mass of sound, how big, heavy instruments are subjectively felt, I have mixed feelings here. To my taste, it slightly lacks sound weight and bass pressure present in LCD5. Let's take the modern British jazz band Polar Bear as an example. A great band who always go extra mile to make sure you enjoy the sound. Their 205 album received a lot of awards and was chosen by the UK's largest jazz magazine Jazzwise as one of the 100 albums that shook the world. And The Guardian included it in the 1000 albums to hear before you die list. But I recommend you not that one, but the album of 2015. It's simply not so avant-garde. So, about my little frustration. Despite the fact that Carbon amazingly convey the textures of each instrument, disarm you with dynamics, lively energy, in my opinion, they are a little lacking in drama. Everything they play sounds great, but I am the one who loves the dark sound. These headphones don't sound dark, they are far from it. They are neutral and they are beautiful in their neutrality, but in my opinion, they lack coloration. Yes, I understand that this sounds like nitpicking, but try to find some faults with headphones for such a lot of money. It's not that easy. Because in general, Audeze managed to make great headphones across the board. They are beautiful, very well made, fit perfectly, provide the highest sound quality, embody all the most modern and progressive technologies and all that. These are some of the best electrostatic headphones on the planet, and for fans of this technology, they are a tidbit without a doubt. But the downside is that you need a special amp for them, and this seems to be their only drawback, limiting their distribution to audiophiles on an unlimited budget. But if you already have a suitable high-quality electrostatic amplifier, or are willing to invest in one, then Carbon could be a jolt of fresh air for you.